Hey, this is your host T of the Ordinary Sports Show. Wanted to come to you with this new episode on no other than Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man. If you're a basketball fan, enjoy finishes at the rim, which a lot of times in this game is getting a little lost, but we still see it. There's nothing that rallies your team or amps up your team than a dunk, than a finish at the rim, a poster of someone, and he did it all the time, game in and game out. Shawn Kemp, one of the greatest finishers at the rim that the NBA has ever seen. Just a little history lesson on Kemp. You know, he comes from Indiana, which that state has a great basketball pedigree. He was the Gatorade Player of the Year in '88. Could have been Mr. Indiana, but of course, I think sometimes politics, or maybe honestly, politics probably always play a part in everything we do. And Shawn didn't commit to an Indiana school, being that top player in the state. He committed to Kentucky. Once he went to Kentucky, he could not play his first year because of eligibility issues with grades. I think passing the SAT at the time. And so he set out that year.
What a catch by Kemp. Oh! That was inhuman.
He took down the rim and he took down Lister in one motion. The net is still hung up around the rim.
That was reminiscent of Darryl Dawkins.
Boy, he saw that seam go to the basket. Now, as he goes up, you'll notice Alden Lister got knocked over. A lot of people would think, should that be a charging foul? No. There was a dead area under the basket where players are not supposed to be. And if the guy driving to the basket runs into it, knocks him down, that's not considered a foul because that is kind of a
rebound just now. Spinning move by McKee. Too strong with it. McMillan with the quick hand. Swatted away by Gatling. Oh, brother! Shawn Kemp plus the foul. And even Gatling had to shake Kemp's hand on that one. The line. And missed by Kemp. He fouls. Double effort. Shrimp. Tough pass into Cummings. Kemp with 5 on the shot clock. That's a triple from Shawn Kemp. He's into Danny Manning. Saved by Payton to Kemp. Oh, baby, it's raining in the arena. 20-2.
In other words, the Sonics are taking it down court very quickly, which the Suns are known for.
Still struggling to score.
Significant difference. Much more intensity.
If you're a basketball fan, enjoy finishes at the rim, which a lot of times in this game is getting a little lost, but we still see it. There's nothing that rallies your team or amps up your team than a dunk, than a finish at the rim, a poster of someone, and he
Touchdown. Steal, but McMillan a re-steal. To Kemp. Wow. Over Divac.
after he'd been in Cleveland for a year, he averaged his most per game, which was like 20.5 points per game. And you think of those years where Shawn wasn't relevant to a lead in a franchise or contributed to a franchise to a finals or an elite level, but he still was an elite scorer even then, towards the end of his career. So this is one of those players who really you would enjoy watching. We'll look at some highlights throughout this episode. Let me know what you think. I would love to know where you would put him as just a rim finisher. So you would have, I think Mike it's definitely one of the best rim finishers. You could put MJ at number one. You could put MJ at number one in a lot of categories. You could put LeBron in there number one or number two. Vince Carter. Where would you put Shawn Kemp? Especially after watching some highlights, looking him up, seeing what he did, because he really brought it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know where would you put him as one of those greatest rim finishers, greatest, and let's make it clear, greatest dunkers of all time. Where would you put Shawn Kemp? You know, would love to see the comments, love to see what you guys think. But this is T from the Ordinary Sports Show. Like I always say, show love. I'm out.
And slammed it. What a great play. He was in the air, caught it, never came down.
Bring it in bounds. Here's Gary, double teamed, hook pass over to Shawn. Got a running slide and powers it down on Popov.
McMillan will back it out to Peyton. Baseline, Shawn Kemp, a tumble.
Look out,
Peyton sets up Kemp.
Heading play through it.
Look in this opening period.
Look out. Nice block shot by Kemp, his second. The ball to Peyton. Peyton allows it to lead.
My gracious.
Because he dribbled the ball, Marv. Kemp going behind the back and goal.
Kemp working against Graham, going in strong. Shawn.
Since the 4-for-4 start.
Yep.
Shawn.
7 comes up and says, wow, we did a job, didn't we? And they high
For
five.
a game that has a 30-point disparity. Did Barrows get up in the air?
No, he can jump, Barrows. Here's Kemp.
Oh, what a big dunk. And a foul. That was a miraculous dunk.
Watch this finish, Jim. This is one of the most impressive dunks I've ever seen.
Behind, Ricky goes back to get it. Fires it cross court. Kemp's got it right up into the alley. Power slam! Tomahawk jam! Yeah, baby! Into Lister's face. And the Sonics take the lead. 48-47.
Dale Ellis and Shawn Kemp. Kemp picks Mark Jackson, gets the give and go.
Well, we'll watch it again. We told you some exciting things can happen. Boom, double clutch, take it back, throw it home. And
Page deflected away, loose to the floor. McMillan scrapes it up, goes back, up he comes. Gatling swats it away. Kemp powers in with a jam. Gatling got a piece of it, comes up and says, wow, we did a job, didn't we? And they high-five each other. They really appreciate the talents. Kemp with 18 on the power jam.
Well, I'll tell you again, Shawn Kemp is the guy who can ignite you.
They rotate it over to Campbell for the baseline flip. Won't go. Kemp all over that rebound like a bad suit. Out of backcourt, he comes out of the blocks on fire.